Hello, good morning everyone. So here I am today with a new video and at a beautiful place known as Vedic, which is the research institute of my college, BVRAT Hyderabad College of Engineering for Women. And I'm here for a program and I thought why not take the opportunity of this splendid weather and this beautiful place and make a video of in a video here. So this video is an extension of my earlier video on non-verbal communication. There I gave an introduction of non-verbal communication. Today we'll delve deep into the intricacies of non-verbal communication. Now to start with, what if I just sit quietly, and don't say a single word? Can you tell me how I'm feeling? If I smile, you might think I'm happy. If I frown, you might guess that I'm upset. If I roll my eyes, you might think that I'm definitely annoyed. Amazing, isn't it? Even without saying a single word, you will get to know what I want to communicate. And we just communicated, right? So this my friend is known as non-verbal communication. The language of expressions, gestures and body movements. Non-verbal communication is what we say without speaking. And it's in our eyes, faces, hands, and posture. In fact, experts say that more than 70% of communication is nonverbal. So, what we don't say often matters more than what do we say. The beauty of nonverbal communication is that it is universal. A smile means happiness in every language. It helps us to connect, understand, and express feelings better, isn't it? So, there are various nonverbal communications that are there, various types of nonverbal communication that are there. I will take you through the various types of nonverbal communication that are there. Let us talk a little bit about body language. Body language is a form of nonverbal communication consisting of body postures, gestures, eye movements, paralinguistic cues like tone of voice or your rate of speech. Now, humans send and interpret such signals unconsciously. It is often said that human communications consist of 93% of body language and paralinguistic cues, while only 7% of communication consists of words. That is the importance of body language, and that is the reason that we persistently tell you as teachers to the students to have proper body language, to not slouch, to sit straight, to move your hands in a certain way while speaking. Okay, see to it that you are not fiddling with a pen or with the ends of your dupatta or with or you are not holding anything in an improper way while speaking, because these movements do matter. Now physical expressions. What do you mean by this physical expressions? Physical expressions like waving, pointing, touching and slouching are all forms of nonverbal communication. Physical expressions reveal many things about the person. Gestures can emphasize a point or relay a message. Posture can reveal boredom or great interest. And touch can convey encouragement or caution. Nowadays, we are telling the students, we are teaching them, young students, about bad touch and good touch. These are all an extension of nonverbal communication. Now, let me tell you what are the types of nonverbal communication that are there. There are 7 types of nonverbal communication, notably prosemics, kinesis, paralanguage, haptics, chronemics, and chromatics. What do you mean by prosemics? Prosemics describes an individual's perception and use of space, both personal, how much space do they take up, and social, distance from others. So, the study of space in nonverbal communication is known as prosemics. What is the meaning of kinesics then? Kinesics describes an individual's use of body language, including study of postures, gestures, facial expressions, and eye contact. These all things, these gamut of all things taken together, is the study of kinesis, which is a part of, again, nonverbal communication. What is paralanguage? Paralanguage refers to non linguistic concepts of speech that are related to verbal communication. It includes voice, volume, tempo, pitch, intensity, emphasis, timing, and use of pauses in speech. Now, the same sentence can be spoken in a different way, and the layers of connotation will be different by the different ways of speaking. Okay, that is the reason that sometimes, we like some people's speeches a lot because of the way they speak, and sometimes the same language or the same sentence, if it is spoken by a certain person in a very rough or abrasive way, we don't like it, right? So people generally like soft spoken people, because they speak the same sentence in a softer tone, in a way that we like to hear it, right? These are all a part of paralanguage. Okay, now if you're nervous or if you're searching for more words, if you're trying to find out more words, you give fillers to your speech, like so a person who's listening to you, the audience, can understand that you're trying to find out a word, or you are searching for the correct word to frame your sentence. Okay, these are all a part of paralanguage, beyond language. This is, right? It's you can see a photo over here, the way in which you say words, this is the meaning of paralanguage. What do you mean by haptics? Haptics is a form of verbal communication using a sense of touch, the good touch, bad touch that I was speaking about. I think I made a slight goof up over there. It's space, it's personal space over there, and haptics, it is the science of touch. Examples of haptics communication are handshake, a gentle pat on the back, or a high five. A sense of touch allows one to experience different sensations. It can be functional, professional, social, polite, or friendship or warmth. Very important in today's world, where good touch and bad touch are of paramount importance. Now, I feel that, just with a touch or a pat, you can get to know the intention of the person who is touching you. You can very well know the intention of the person who is trying to touch you, whether it's a fatherly touch or whether it's not that good, whether a person is trying to intrude into your privacy, through that touch. So, various kinds of, to the touch only, you get to know what that person is intending to tell you or is trying to convey without saying anything in words. Now comes chronemics. Chronemics is the study of use of time in nonverbal communication. Now, time perceptions include punctuality, willingness to wait, and interactions. The use of time can affect lifestyle, daily agendas, speed of speech, movements, and how long people are willing to listen to you. Now, we always again harp on the same thing, that you have to be punctual to the class, you have to be punctual to a meeting, because time is money and time and tide waits for none. So, these are a lot of, you can say, the sayings that are there. They mean a lot of things, right? Because each minute counts. Maybe for us who were just spending time frittering away, for some people, just they fritter away time doing nothing. For them, the time doesn't mean much, but people who are busy, who have a lot of work lined up for them each minute counts. So if you are on time for a meeting, if you are on time for any other kind of programs where people are waiting for you, they will respect you if you are on time, right? But it's believed that Indians, to run a bit late, you know so I want to break such kind of notions. Actually, we there are also Indians who are right on time, who are always on time, who are very punctual, you know so these are very important things. And I've heard that Japanese people, those who are from Japan, they are very particular about time. So, being particular about time and the use of time and how you're using it, these all comes in the brackets of chronomics. So, what is chromatics? Chromatics is communication through use of color. It falls in category of nonverbal communication. Colors of clothing, products, or gifts send intended or unintended messages to the recipients of the message. There are colors signify a lot of things like uh, red is a symbol of love, blood, vigor. Blue is a symbol of water. It's a symbol of something which soothes you a lot. You know, sometimes when war is going on, people show white so that they surrender because they show that white color. So different color symbolizes different things. Once I read it somewhere that purple is the color of royalty. So once we're meeting Queen Elizabeth wore a beautiful purple suit, and she went to that particular meeting. So purple symbolizes royalty. Okay, it's royal. It's more royal. It's more regal color, right? So these are the different, types of uh, non-verbal communication we discussed about today. And here, I just want to take you back to the different. Excuse me for a minute. Yeah, so different, you know, study of types of non-verbal communication that are there. And on the screen, you can see right now some do's and don'ts of body language, some do's and don'ts that we generally tell uh, to the young boys and girls who are gearing up for their professional life. We tell them to go by these do's and don'ts of the non-verbal communication. So, this is all about nonverbal communication and the different types of nonverbal communication. I hope that it is useful for the people, generally, also for the students who are going into the professional world, with on the verge of professional life. They need to know about these various types of nonverbal communication that are present over there. With this, I end my video over here. Please wait for my next video. See you. Bye bye.